Hey, everybody. Wait a second for some people to get in here. What is going on? Gonna get this thing started. I'm gonna do a quick recap. What's up, Lee and Jake? What's up, you guys? Good to see you. Hell of a week we just had, didn't it? Oh, Pixie and Pete. What's up? Bubba, my man. What's going on? Pixie and Pete, you've been awful quiet. Awful quiet, man. Christopher and LW, good to see you guys. Oh, Chess, what's up, man? I'm going to do, for a little while before the Daddy and the Dog show, I'm going to do a recap of this past week's games. And it's going to be sweet. It's going to be sweet because I don't know about y'all, but I had a pretty good week. It was pretty good. So, do we want to talk about our daggum Georgia Tech game yet? Nah, we don't have to. We don't have to. I'll give Tech credit. They held their own. Yeah, we did. Maybe I'll save that for a little into the program. You know what I mean? I'll save that for a little bit into the program. Let's well, it was played at 3:30. So how about we go through the games this week that were played, and then in order. You know what I mean? So, which was, I have to scroll all the way back to find them. But we had UCF and Louisville on Friday night. Anybody remember that crap? Because I do. And I remember saying, hey, whoa, upset alert right now because it's a Friday night road game. And that weird stuff happens when the favored team goes on the road on a Friday night. A lot of the times they get upset. And they were making fun of me. And they were like, see, Doug, Louisville sucks. They're no good. They're not going to have a chance in this game. Give me UCF by, at least 3 touchdowns. I'm like, okay, man. Well, say it. Sorry. That's the last time I listened to the daggum comment section because clearly they were wrong and I was right. UCF loses to Louisville on a road game on a Friday night and gets upset. So I was right. Go ACC. I'm definitely gonna unrank UCF after that one. UCF, even with their talent and everything, should be. Oh God, I got a headache. Anyway, forgot what I was saying. We can talk about how UGA owns the state of South Carolina. Yeah, tough break. Virginia Tech dropped out of the rankings. Did they? Did they play this weekend? Tech fans happy with the loss and Clemson fans mad with the win. Upside down world. Yeah, I'm not going to do any trash talking or anything. But I would like to see your thoughts on the game. I hope you upload something or something. But I guess I'll talk to you Tuesday night about that, right? It was a hell of a game. I mean, I know Taters are pissed off, and they should be. A lot of Taters had a rough time in that game, man. They're calling for a lot of heads going on right now. They're not used to having that rough of an offense. You was watching my stream last night on the drive home. The reactions by you and your wife were great. I was really hoping you'll win. Thanks, Hoss. We about pulled it out, didn't we? All right, everybody wants to talk about the Clemson game, so I guess we will. We about pulled it out, man. My freaking Yellow Jackets, dude, come up into Death Valley and had the game of their freaking life. And it was like, I don't know what the hell it was. Is it Collins, was pissed off about last year? And he's like, hell no, I'm not getting blown out this year. And he had saved every penny. And I don't know. I feel like Clemson was playing down to us, to be honest. And I think that might be what it was. Their defense, our defense, though, I'm really proud of our defense, and the way they were able to, because defense has been something I've been pissed off about for a while now. Like, why you're supposed to be a defensive mind, Jeff Collins? Why does the defense suck? Why are we looking like crap? But we were able to handle this Clemson offense, and I'll tell you what, we got UNC next week, and to be honest, that looks like a better offense right now than Clemson's. So we'll see how our defense does against them. We play in the Mercedes-Benz Stadium this next week. Christopher says West Virginia beat the Hokies. That's right. How could I forget? How could I forget that? Clemson has 0 offense. Is pitiful. Yeah, y'all got a lot to figure out, man. Y'all got a lot to figure out. That's for sure. LW, 3 weeks in this thing. I don't think we know anything yet. I agree. Looks different every week. I'd like to see Georgia play offense. Yeah, that's true. That's true. We still weren't able to score on the dang Tigers. I was really hoping we'd break their streak and get the score. In fact, we did, but they called it back on holding. And whatever you think about that, kind of sucks because it was a little bit of a BS call. But there were a lot of BS calls in that game, and a lot of them went. Like, some people were saying the refs were screwing Clemson. Some people were saying the refs were screwing Georgia Tech. I looked at the end of the game, and it was like 10. It was about equal. It was like 10 penalties on us and 8 on them. And so I would say that the refs, it was about equal. I wouldn't complain about the reffing too much, although that holding call was BS, though. So, but they saved you. They saved your streak. It'll be at Mercedes-Benz Stadium next Saturday. Yep, we play UNC. I agree with what Pete said. Clemson needs to be a power run and play action team with a great defense. Yeah, they got a lot of work to do, to be honest. Oh hell, sorry, I got a call. They got a lot of work to do because a lot of people are calling for DJ Ukulele's head. What do y'all think about that? Do y'all think DJ should lose the starting job, man? I mean, geez. I don't know. He's just looked rough, and if you can't, I don't think this means that our defense is some kind of lights out, amazing defense or anything like that. I think this means that their offense might just be bad, because I have a feeling we might get some points put up on us next week by North Carolina. I hate to say that, but DJ Ukulele, yeah. And you want to know something? I'm not trying to pick a fight with Clemson fans or anything or piss anybody off here, but Ukulele pissed me off last night. I mean, the dude is sitting here struggling against like the worst team ever, the Georgia Tech. He gets like 6 yards, and then he's like up in our guys' faces, and he's like, yeah, that's right. I freaking got 6 yards on you. I mean, like, really, man? Really? You're making millions, I guess, from Bojangles, and you're freaking got a big head now, dude. I don't know. I'm sorry if that pisses any Clemson fans off, but Ukulele and his attitude were pissing me off last night. Other than that, it was a great game. Anyway. AC Dog will be chatting more later, just saying hi. What's up, buddy? Good to see you. Tough loss last night, but I'd say that's about the best loss you can have. I miss Trevor Lawrence at Clemson. I don't. I don't. Trevor Lawrence would have had a similar time to last year. He would have run all over us. Yates outplayed Ukulele. He might actually be the truth. We'll see on Yates. I think he might be a bit of a game manager. I'm not sure. He's a baller, that's for sure. He came in and has absolutely looked great, and I'm stoked on that for sure. He can throw, but he just can't throw. He's a game manager that can't throw, and he can scramble. So, I don't know. He's just not, he's a tick. I mean, I think Sims is still a tick better at scrambling. and that's fine. Yates, I had no idea he could run like that, and he still scrambles for first downs and stuff, and that really makes me happy. But he definitely outplayed the ukulele, and I'm stoked on that. So my favorite play this weekend was that BYU running back chasing down the pick six, and he put the damn hand on his shoulder pad and leapt up and brought his fist around and punched the damn ball out and caused the fumble and got the turnover, and that was amazing. I cannot believe that that's not my favorite play from this past weekend, because it would have to be the Oklahoma interception. I mean, that might be the best catch I've ever seen in football, the Oklahoma interception. In fact, I'm going to pull it up right here. And for anybody who hasn't seen it, I'm not sure what your problem is, because this is amazing. So I'm going to pull this up right now. I'm going to pull up the BYU one too, because it's important that everybody sees these things, right? Okay. I don't know what the hell. Really? All right. Yeah, I'm pulling this up right now because everybody needs to watch it. BYU punch. I'm gonna type in BYU punch. I bet it's 2 turnovers and 1 play. Y'all need to see this. Y'all need to see it. Dude. Throws a pick. He's running down the sideline. Oh, my God. He's going to score. But hell no. This dude comes up, does a freaking ninja move, and punches it out. You got to be kidding me. Unbelievable, dude. Holy crap. Oh, my God, dude. We're going to look at this. Oh, my God. Yeah! Watch it from this other angle. Watch it from this other angle. Where is it? Yeah. This is amazing. It's awesome from this angle too. Yeah! Oh my God. And then I got to look up the Oklahoma catch too. So, for anybody who hasn't seen this amazing catch, you got to look at it now. Interception. Oh. and the announcer. Oh my God. That is amazing. That might be the best catch I've ever seen. I mean, this crap is ridiculous. How'd he do that? It was funny. Oh, Scott Frost. Oh, no. It was funny because it gave them worse field position. That was 4th down for them. Oh! That's the most amazing catch I've ever seen. I don't know, you guys. That's crazy. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Yeah. Trevor looked better for the ACC. He won the national championship in 2018, yeah. Yeah, days are Trevor over. They're going to have to figure out something quickly because they're clearly in trouble. And you know what? Oh, come on. Don't block me. They, I think the YouTube police are getting on to me for playing some booked material. Man, whatever. I showed like 2 seconds of a play. Come on. Anyway. I'm going to keep talking as if nothing's wrong. And hopefully my stream ain't shut down. But anyway, will Oklahoma go undefeated this year? I don't know. They got a lot to figure out. They need to get together because they're in trouble if they don't. So, I'm going to move on with these games, though, because I have a few I want to talk about. All right, so we had UCF Louisville. That was a great game, by the way. Really exciting game to watch, and cool something for the ACC to get that. Chattanooga almost beats Kentucky. Kentucky barely scrapes by 28-23. I didn't watch that game, but I saw a few highlights, and Levis threw a few nice passes. But I mean, what are you doing with Chattanooga, man? That's outrageous. You should be whooping them. And then Missouri takes down Southeast Missouri State, 59-28. What are you giving up 28 points to Southeast Missouri State for? I don't know. 56-0 Tennessee over Tennessee Tech. Here we go. Oh my God, Michigan State and Florida. Like a total idiot, I went with Miami in this game because I do pick'ems. I picked Miami like an idiot. Everybody said they were bad, and I know, and I watched their first 2 games, and they look bad. But I predicted them to go 1-1 in those games, and they did. And I predicted them to beat Michigan State too. But Michigan State just honestly looks a little better than I thought. But, man, Miami, what's wrong, man? They suck. I mean, they suck. I mean, they're going to lose to Georgia Tech. We're going to have 3 wins this year. It's going to be Kennesaw State, Miami, and Notre Dame. Because Miami sucks, dude. That's a shame. That's pretty much all I have to say about that. I'm off the Miami train. I'm with I tend to be a little more lenient in the beginning of the year and try to be nice to the teams that might be trying to figure some things out. But, dude, Miami just sucks, man. You lost to Michigan State at home. You're blowing it. A lot of teams blew it this week, including Pittsburgh. This is my time to laugh at Pittsburgh. Ha 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 ha. Who also lost to a MAC team? You did. Ha 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 ha. Pittsburgh loses to Western Michigan, 44-41. Oh, couldn't have happened to a nicer group of people. Maybe the Georgia Bulldogs, but couldn't have happened to a nicer group of fans there. Pretty funny. They lost at home to Western Michigan. Joined the club. I know I'm one to laugh, but hey, we're about the equal, aren't we? Both lost to freaking MAC teams at home. So, man, where's Takis Pitt? I feel like I need a rage video from him because he got one out of me. Dadgummit. Did Takis Pitt upload one of these? Pitt sucks. Everybody in here making fun of. Oh, what's up, Punch Doug? What do you mean? What about UNC? We got to play them next week? That's for sure. Or did you mean how? Oh, okay. Well, damn. Oh, jeez. What about UNC? I don't know. They had a problem, I guess. Or no problem beating Virginia. I was going to talk about them a little later. I'm actually just going in order of the games here of who played what, right? So I was starting with the new games. But they did pretty good, man. They look scary. I'm not looking forward to you saw the Virginia game. Oh, are you a UNC fan? Yeah, dude. Y'all whoop Virginia, man. We got y'all next week, and I'm worried, to be honest, because our defense looked good against Clemson. But to be honest, North Carolina's defense or offense is probably better than Clemson's. Y'all have it figured out from week 1. I know you got upset week 1 at Virginia Tech, but it looks like quietly North Carolina has come back and kind of become the team that they were hyped up in the offseason, and that might have just been a road game, week 1 fluke. So I'm still a believer in North Carolina. I mean, you whooped Georgia State last week in a similar fashion, and then Virginia's a solid team. I happen to think I know this was their only conference game so far. But they're just they played a good game, and man, UNC came out on top, dude. I can't believe it. I mean, jeez. He says can't wait to destroy Clemson. Well, y'all don't play them in the regular season, right? So you'd have to win the Coastal, which looks like you will. I still think North Carolina wins the Coastal, and I'm definitely not looking forward to playing them this week. I think we might get blown out. I hope not, though. I hope not. How's y'all's? I haven't been able to watch you in depth. How's your defensive line? Because our offensive line is trash. Hopefully, you don't push us around. Let's see. Yeah, y'all would have scored all over. Y'all would beat Clemson right now if you played tomorrow. You'd beat Clemson. That's for sure. That's for sure. Oh, great. Defensive line is good. You guys. Jeez. Yeah, not looking forward to that in the bins. I think we might get actually. I think we might actually get exposed this upcoming week. So, let's see. I'm trying to get caught up on the comments here. You like Penn State beating Auburn 28-20? I called that one actually. You picked Michigan State. Yeah, I should have picked Michigan State too. I won't be a believer in Miami anymore. Miami, how about them? They're going to be what other competition in the Coastal does North Carolina have? They look like they've got it together. Virginia Tech? I mean, that might actually wind up hurting you if Virginia Tech winds up being good. That could be the only thing that I see hurting North Carolina in the end of the year. But honestly, I don't think Virginia Tech is good enough to go on undefeated because they've already picked up a loss. I don't think they're good enough to go undefeated in conference play. I don't. So, I think they will pick up a couple losses, and because I'll tell you what, North Carolina, they'll whoop on Notre Dame. That'll be a win. Y'all get a bye week right before that, right? Let's see. Wilkie, what's up, man? He says Schittsburg. Nice. Punch Doug, yep. Charles Sparkle's girlfriend says nope. Okay, good to see you. Wilkie says Clemson's really overrated, man. It looks like that might be. They just have a lot to figure out on offense. Their defense is clearly really, really good, but they got a lot to figure out with their passing and everything. So, do you see UCLA lost to Fresno State? Yes, I will. I'll get to that. I think Fresno State's actually just pretty good. Samuel Pay, what's up, buddy? 26 dislikes. Clemson fans are mad at you. So are Dog fans. Yeah, I noticed that. That's the first time that's happened to me. It's probably just one person. After I end the stream, if it winds up, if those go away, it means that it was from one person, which not sure what I did to anybody, but I don't know. Anyway, I'm just going to move on and do YouTube like I like to do for fun. So let's see. I'm going to just go in order of these games, right? Oh, BVD's calling me. What's up, man? Yeah, I'm streaming right now. It's all good. Okay, yeah. I don't mind at all. Yeah, man. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay. It's all good. See ya. That was BVD. We're not gonna do Daddy and the Dog tonight. We're going to do that Monday night. So yeah, I'm racking up the dislikes here. I must have pissed somebody off. Who could it be? They keep going. They keep going up. It's one person. Hey, if you're doing that, I'm going to have to give you one of those. But it really doesn't bother me. Brody Fox has subbed. I appreciate that, man. I had a lot of people come in here, and that I got to tell you guys, streaming that freaking game last night is like the most fun I've had on YouTube. I had like 200 people in here. It got like 8,000 views. I couldn't believe the support. I know it was probably because the game got delayed and it was on 3 channels and nobody could find, a place to watch. But that was a lot of fun. I really, really enjoyed having that many people in here and having that many people to talk to. It was a lot of fun, and it's helped my channel out a lot. I put a lot of work into the channel and everything, so I appreciate you guys coming in, and for anybody who's new. What's up, GG? You think you have an idea of who it is? Jeez, man. That's a shame. I think I might have an idea, too. Tyreek Hill. That game was crazy. Clemson will be okay. They'll beat North Carolina State. So will Georgia Tech. Well, we don't play North Carolina State this year. We play Boston College from the Atlantic. And, of course, Clemson. But we might beat Boston College because they got their quarterback hurt. In fact, I'm not sure. I didn't watch them play this weekend. I'm not sure what they wound up doing. I probably played a nobody. But I'm going to check on them. We'll see. They played Temple, beat them 28-3. So, listen, I'm not listen, I didn't watch the game, but from the box score, it tells me that Temple's terrible. They allowed 20-something on UMass, and Temple might be the worst team ever. They have a win? From the box score, it tells me that what they were putting up. So they put up 51 on Colgate, 45 on UMass, and then 28 on Temple. So it looks like, just from the box score, that they're hurting without their quarterback, which is sad. That's sad. Syracuse destroys Albany 62-24. Good for them. I thought that they might have a chance, but they avoid the upset. Syracuse looking not too bad so far this year. We'll see how they do in conference play. They might be a surprise team. I don't know. Virginia Tech and West Virginia. Now, I picked West Virginia. I think they were even favored by 3 points in this game. I picked them in my pick'ems, but the pick'ems heavily favored Virginia Tech just because of, they got the upset of North Carolina and blah, blah, blah. That was West Virginia. That they let Virginia Tech come back a little bit there at the end, but it was a good game. I kind of figured Virginia Tech wouldn't be able to hold that momentum, and I'm not so sure that they'll be a threat to North Carolina in the Coastal. Dog, I'm happy for your team. Y'all had a great game. I appreciate it, man. I'm happy too. Who's your second favorite team next weekend, Dog? I think Vandy. So pray for me, because I think it's Vandy. Oh, jeez. Oh, my God. Georgia plays Vandy. Jesus Christ. All right. I'm just running through these games here, kind of talking about it. Cincinnati, India. And if you guys want to talk about any games in the comment, just let me know. I'm just going over the games kind of in order of what they were played. Cincinnati, Indiana. Oof. Cincinnati, man, they're a solid team. I'm surprised that they're only ranked 8th. I know that I think they should be under Iowa for sure in Oregon, but they should be like 5 or something, because to go on the road and win they covered the spread. They were favored by only 3 points. They wound up winning by like 2 touchdowns, 38-24. So, that's cool. Good for Cincinnati. They're a solid team still. I was worried about them for a while, but they wound up pulling away at the end. Indiana put up a good fight, though, much better than they did against Iowa. But we'll see. Cincinnati is definitely looking good, like one of the best teams in the country right now. I'm not even going to talk about the Northern Illinois game. They got destroyed by Michigan 63-10. Just makes us look worse. Nebraska, Oklahoma, 23-16, surprisingly close. I can't believe it, man. I didn't watch much of it because there was, the Tech game going on, I think, at the same time. But geez, man. Really? Oklahoma is looking a little bit suspicious at that number 4 spot. I'm surprised they're hanging in there still, because that's now the second close game that they played against opponents that really don't belong on the field with them. He says, Georgia was your second favorite team last night against South Carolina. Boo. Based on yesterday, I think if we beat UNC, we have over a 50% chance of taking the Coastal. Who's your favorite team, Garrison? I can't tell. You don't have a profile picture or anything. When does Florida play Georgia? That's towards the end of the year. It's one of those that's played at the same time. You got a Florida hat. You want it when they play Georgia? I actually already have a Florida hat. I have pretty much Georgia's entire schedule just kind of waiting for whenever Georgia plays them. I didn't break out the South Carolina hat last night because I was too wrapped up in our game. Georgia Tech comes first, and I knew it would be a blowout. But, yeah, so. Oh, Garrison, okay, you're a Georgia Tech fan. He says we play UNC next week. Yeah, I'm not really looking forward to that, honestly. They're going to be tough. If you've watched, if you noticed, they beat Virginia. They put up like 59 on Virginia last night. And I think that their offense is going to be tougher. I think their offense right now is better than Clemson's. And they have a pretty solid defense, too. So we're going to have to play a similar game if we want to have a shot in that game. 50% chance of taking the Coastal, though. I think that's a little optimistic, especially after we lost that Week 1 game, man. I mean, I know we just played Clemson close, but I don't know. I don't know. Our offense has to get better. Our passing game has to get better, and our offensive line definitely has to get better. If that, we'd be a good team if we could just pass and block, because we have the most talented running backs, but they can't get a decent block, and it's very frustrating. It's like Jahmyr Gibbs, every time he's handed the ball, he was swallowed up immediately by their entire line, and I know that Clemson's defensive line is like one of the best in the country, but I mean, that's just something we got to get shaped up. I mean, you're not going to be able to, you're going to struggle on offense. So Georgia Tech with Yates is a completely different team than Tech Week 1 against NIU with Sims, and I agree. I agree, too. And Sims missed some wide open passes that Yates probably would have made, so we'll see. We'll see about that. Where's your South Carolina hat? I got it around here somewhere. I didn't get to bust it out, Lou, because we had a 5.5-hour game against the Taters last night, and y'all were busy blowing them out, so I didn't get to bust it out. But I'll bust it out in my Sad Hours video, so don't worry, it'll make an appearance. I didn't even do one last week against UAB because honestly, I'm not even that sad about y'all beating them, because anytime Stetson Bennett makes an appearance, that's a victory for Sea-Dog. But I definitely will make a Sad Hours video where I'll put away the South Carolina hat, and it'll be very sad. Man. If I'm going to be losing every week, at least I'm losing with Stetson Bennett at quarterback and losing close to the number 6 team in the country, which I think we might have exposed them a little bit, but I don't know. But let's see. I'm gonna keep going until I see some comments, but that want to talk about it. Coastal Carolina over Buffalo, 28-25. Buffalo's a pretty good team, so I don't hold that against Coastal Carolina. I think it was even on the road too. So that's a pretty good win for Coastal. Minnesota, 30-0 against Colorado, man. Jeez. 30-0. I guess, ouch. I didn't watch this lick of that game. I didn't watch a lick of that game. I don't even think it was on TV, but I don't know. Depressed Florida State fan says, what's with the dislikes? I don't have any. obviously it's impossible for me to know, but I might have pissed off a certain no-life individual that just has way too much free time. But I don't know. Coastal Carolina about to get better and better. Yeah, they're pretty good. Oh, Mystic, you ready? You want to come on with me, man? I'm gonna have a guest on now. Yeah, give me a call, man. Or I'll just start a call. Good to see you, man. He's a tech fan. I'll give you a ring. I'm gonna have a buddy on here to come talk to me and talk about this past week. What about Alabama only winning by 2? Oh, hey. What's up? Hang on, let me listen real quick. So I'm not sure that they can. I don't think that they can hear you, which is which is irritating. Yeah, that's annoying. All right, I'm going to try something. It might ruin everything, but I'm going to try something, you guys. So hang on one sec. Oh, never mind. I can't do that. So let's see if this works. I'm going to do this. It's so hard to get it to work. Can you guys hear him now? I'm going to, here, I'll, Dadgummit, I don't think I'm going to be able to do this in the middle of the show. I'm sorry. I did it last minute, but I was trying to get it done before Daddy and the Dog tonight. We're at the show I do with BVD. Yeah. But you're welcome to come on any week and hang out with me, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get your audio captured this time. I mean, I'm sorry. They won't be able to hear you. It gives me trouble. Yeah, it gives me trouble. So, you want to come on next week? Is that all right? It's on OBS. I would have to close OBS, but that would end the stream. So, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't think there's anything I can do. So, is it alright if we do it next week, man? Alright, man. I'll catch you next time. Alright, see ya. Alright, so that was Mystic Gaming. I feel bad, man. I feel bad because he's pretty cool. But, anyway, I wasn't able to get his audio to work. He's a cool dude, though. He's a tech fan. But, what's up, Kentucky fan? Says, you got Kentucky or South Carolina next week? Dude, Kentucky all the way. I'd like to hear an explanation for why you guys were struggling against Chattanooga, though, because I didn't watch that game. And that's a little bit concerning. But South Carolina looks pretty bad lately, so I would take Kentucky. Mizzou is even better than South Carolina, and y'all beat them, so... But can you explain what happened this past weekend? Let's see. Nevada and Kansas State. Nevada was winning for a while, but Kansas State actually pulls away. Gets ranked 25th. They're 3-0. Okay, good for them. Good for Kansas State. They're a pretty good team. Purdue, Notre Dame. Purdue was all pissed off about a drum or something, and it didn't work out for them. They lost 13-27. Notre Dame. This was a good-looking win Notre Dame needed because, geez, I mean, they've been looking bad so far with their losses or their close losses and everything. So, anyway, Alabama, Florida. That was a crazy game. I tried to watch it as much as I can because the Tech Clemson game was on at the same time. But I told you guys, Florida's not going to be that bad this year. I told you, didn't I? What did I tell you? And you don't want to listen. everybody said Emory Jones sucks and Emory Jones that and this. Well, he did a pretty good job this game, and I think Dan Mullen can coach a football team, and they didn't fall as hard as I thought they would. And honestly, this might mean that they're both not good, or it might mean they're both great. I don't know. We'll find that out because Kentucky plays Florida plays Georgia in a few weeks, so we'll see about that. Kentucky fans said it was weird. I think it was a fluke. Kentucky just played like they didn't care and was asleep. I think this will be a wake-up call and we'll be fine. Still think we should be in the top 25. You're undefeated, right? Yeah, hell yeah, you should be. I'm not sure who you beat so far. I think you beat like 2 nobodies in Mizzou, right? If you beat South Carolina, you should definitely be ranked. Biggest problem is turnovers and penalties. So tell me about it. C-Dog, what is wrong with Florida State? 0-3 for the first time since 76. Dude, I don't know, man. I thought that they would bounce back this week and get the win against Wake Forest on the road. I thought that they might have been looking ahead, but it seems that loss, like the juice that they had week 1, it seems the wind has been taken out of the sails there at Florida State. I mean, that was a crushing loss to them, Jacksonville State. And they came out and looked just bad this past week, and that's a shame. So, SEC Nation is coming to the Kentucky USC game. Huh, how about that? I was cheering for freaking South Carolina pretty good this weekend, but, of course, that didn't work out for me. What else? Georgia Tech Clemson. I mean, we've been talking about that pretty much game all day, but let's see. I'm looking for any good games. USC surprisingly actually comes out with a road win against Washington State, 45-14, with their new interim coach. So that's kind of surprising, you know. Seems like that hasn't slowed them down at all. They came out looking pretty good this week. Arkansas destroys Georgia Southern 45-10. Arkansas, watch out for them this week, man. This year, I mean, they're solid. So happy for them too. Like, I love when bad teams get good. Mississippi State and Memphis. Memphis comes back. I saw the controversial play at the end, but Mississippi State was due for a loss because they've had 2 wins that were. They had one crazy comeback win. And then they had, the win against NC State. They were just due. They were due for a loss. I don't know. Mississippi State is so inconsistent and unpredictable. So that doesn't really surprise me at all. C-Dog, have you ever watched SEC Shorts? Yes, I love SEC Shorts. This is one of the worst years the ACC has had in a while just because of Clemson sucking. I know, man. And it's not just Clemson, though. I mean, dude, we suck. Florida State sucks. Miami sucks. Who else? Boston College has their quarterback hurt. Virginia Tech poops themselves against West Virginia. UNC got upset week 1, which, they're looking like they're about to bounce back, though, in a big way. The whole ACC just sucks. Northwestern Duke, 23-30. Duke wins, man. Good for Duke. Go ACC. That's all I have to say about that. Moving on. South Carolina, Georgia, 13-40. South Carolina covers on the road against Georgia. I mean, I was cheering for them big time. They couldn't do the 2019 Part 2, which sucks because I really, really hate Georgia and would love to see them lose. But unfortunately, the Gamecocks couldn't pull it off. And they look rough. But at least we saw a Stetson Bennett appearance, which is what I love. I hope he gets a start. I really do. That's all I got to say about that. Auburn-Penn State was a good game. I had picked Penn State, and I was right. I think they exposed Auburn a little bit, but Auburn put up a good fight. I thought they might get actually lose worse than they did. I didn't watch too much of the game because I was, again, tangled up with the Clemson game. I mean, all my focus goes on Georgia Tech, Clemson. When we're about to upset the number 16, I'm like tunnel vision. So I apologize if I'm like running through these and haven't watched a lick of them. Virginia, North Carolina. North Carolina, dude, 59-39. Destroys a solid, good Virginia team by 20 points in a shootout. Ooh, man. We're going to have a tough time stopping that Virginia or UNC offense next week. It's going to be tough. So, it's going to be tough. Man, I don't know, Kentucky fan. I don't think UNC is that bad. I don't think they're that bad. I think UNC has got it together since getting upset week 1. I think that was a wake-up call for them. They blew out Georgia 50-something, or Georgia State 50-something, and now they've blown out Virginia by 20 points. And Virginia's not a bad team at all. So, okay, moving on. Tulane, Ole Miss. Oh, my God, Ole Miss puts a 60-piece on Tulane. Whoa. A 60-piece on them. That's nuts. Stanford destroys Vanderbilt. Big surprise. Texas pissed off about last week. Destroys Rice 58-0. Oklahoma State squeaks out Boise State 21-20. Dadgummit. I picked Boise State in my pick'ems because I didn't think Oklahoma State was any good. But they're 3-0. What's up with that? Jeez. BYU surprises me again. I thought they were just no good, and I thought, they might have just upset Utah last week, but no. They come out again and beat Arizona State, dude. I'm being let down by I thought BYU, they were like dead last in returning production, and they I just thought they would suck this year and win like 6 games. Especially after they looked bad against Arizona week 1, but now they proved me wrong 2 weeks in a row, so I'll have to be a believer in BYU now. Okay, Fresno State, oh my God, upsets UCLA. Now, UCLA is a good team. I think they've proven themselves, and I think they just got upset. I think Fresno State is just a good team. They beat Oregon, or almost beat Oregon too, if y'all remember that. So, yeah, I happen to think that Fresno State is actually a pretty good team. I'm not off the UCLA train. I still think they're going to be really good. And I watched that last night. So that's it, you guys. That's all the games. If you guys, I'm going to check the comments, see what y'all are talking about. See if y'all have anything to say. Arkansas for real this year? They have UGA. Yeah, Woo Pig Suey. I hope they're for real. That would be great if they beat UGA. That'll be the first test, won't it? Sam Howell loves to talk, trash talk. Really? I haven't seen much of that. I saw DJ do it last night, DJU. That pissed me off. If I'm being honest, I feel like Ole Miss could beat Alabama, possibly with the offense they have. Yes, they could. I actually predicted it in the offseason, and looks like I might be right. We'll see. Ole Miss had 530 yards of offense with 11 minutes left in the third quarter. Holy crap, dude. Ole Miss's offense, dude. Oh, my God, dude. Alabama better watch out because Ole Miss. Woo! Ole Miss is coming. Well, that's all the games, you guys. I've got a whole thoughts video I'm going to do of my thoughts on the game of the Georgia Tech Clemson game coming out. I just wanted to go over the games quickly this past weekend, do a little recap, talk to you guys. So I had a good time. But I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. Appreciate everybody showed up. I'll see y'all next time.